Alright, greetings gamers, Agent SN, and, well, what else can I say about Mario? I mean, he's Mario. And Mario is the world's biggest gaming franchise, and has spawned a lot of mainline games, but also a bazillion spin-offs, under a bunch of different sub-series, like Mario Kart, Mario Party, Donkey Kong, WarioWare, Luigis Mansion, and a bunch of Mario sports games, like the tennis games, the golf games, and the Olympic games with Sonic. Like, there are so many of these spin-offs that it's hard to name them all right now. But today, I want to narrow it down to 10 of them I think are my 10 personal favorites. So without further ado, let's go! Starting off with number 10, but first we gotta go to the rules. So yeah, only one game for each spin-off series allow, or else this list will just be flooded with Luigi's Mansion, and it'll be filled with Mario Kart, and filled with Mario Party only, basically. It'll be flooded with those. So yeah, I'm limiting this down to just Mario, basically. Well, I can't just Mario. What I meant was just one game per spin-off series. So one Mario Kart, one Mario Party, etc. The second rule is that Mario must be featured in these games in one way or another. So no Donkey Kong or Wario games or any other spin-off that Mario has no appearance in. So without further ado, let's go! So starting off, it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games on the Wii. Yeah, I'm including the Wii game here. I'm not including the DS version because I haven't played it. But this is my favorite Mario sports game, and it's also a Sonic sports game, of course, too. It's part of the Mario and Sonic series. And it's sad how we didn't get a new Winter Games for the recent Winter Olympics that happened in Beijing. But yeah, with all that aside, this game's actually really fun. I have a lot of good childhood memories with this game. All the events feel very, they all feel really enjoyable and very fresh, and the controls for these are also really amazing for a Wii game. And there's even a Wii balance board mode too for this. But yeah, both the main events and the dream events all play really great. The character selection is pretty good too, which is expected for, it's expected, I guess. But yeah, this is by far my favorite Mario sports game, and the events are just very fun, and the party mode they had in this game was really cool too, and the dream events are top notch in this game, and they have some of the best dream events in this series. While many do prefer London 2012, I think I prefer this game slightly more because I just like the Winter Olympics more than the Summer Olympics. But yeah, this game plays really amazing, nothing else to say. And all the events are great. And this game is by far one of my favorite sports games for sure. Alright, next up is Mario Party 4. Now I haven't played much of the recent Mario Party games, but I love the first several Mario Party games, and they're all really amazing. But my favorite out of them is definitely Mario Party 4. Easily, probably the best out of all the Hudson Soft games, if not then one of them. And definitely my personal favorites. I just love the boards a lot, and they have some of my favorite boards in this series, and they have some great mini games to it as well. This game just has so much charm in here for a GameCube Mario Party game, and with the first one on the console, and the graphics by far were definitely a huge step from the N64 trilogy of Mario Party games, all of which were already goated and really great. But this game took them to the next direction with not only new graphics but also new modes as well, including a lot of new modes and some really good mini games too, and definitely some of the best mini games in this series. Next up is Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch. This game took Luigi's Mansion to the next direction, with it being now set in the first Luigi's Mansion was just one mansion. The second took it into multiple mansions, although it cut up into missions. But this game feels like a mix of Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2. It has the multiple areas kind of, but they're all split in a one big hotel. But does kind of feel like multiple mansions, but all in one hotel, and that was really great. And this game added so much of gameplay features, introducing Luigi from the 3DS remaster of Luigi's Mansion 1. But and the gameplay here was it felt very new and very fresh. It added so much compared to the first two games, and Hotel just feels really fun to explore with all its new ghosts and everything. And this game continues a lot of Luigi's Mansion 2's ideas, or Dark Moon, and takes to basically a new direction and to the next level. And Luigi has some great gimmicks too, and I like how you switch between Luigi and Luigi to solve puzzles within the mansion. This game just has a lot to it, and it's probably my favorite Ghost game, for sure. And easily one of the best supernatural themed games out there, for sure, and possibly my favorite one. Easily a must-play on the Switch. So when I was little, I was obsessed with not only Mario, but also the Rabbids. I loved the Rabbids as a kid. I would play the Rabbids games on the Wii all the time. Raving Rabbids 1 and 2, TV Party, Rabbids Go Home. I never played Travel in Time though, but I loved the Rabbids games back then, and obviously Mario as well, of course. But what if you combine those, but in a very unexpected way? Yeah. What if Ubisoft had the perfect idea of what if we took Mario and the Rabbids and mashed them together into a strategy RPG? That felt very new, and Ubisoft really nailed it here with Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Well, this game can be pretty hard at times. It has some difficulty spikes here and there, but it's so satisfying, and as it makes it great. And the story is actually really interesting too, with the rabbit taking over the Mushroom Kingdom, and the exploration feels very fun too, and the gameplay here, the core gameplay itself is really amazing. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of strategy RPGs personally. This game got me more into them, even though I sucked at it at the time when I played it when it first came out. But this game it just has so much charm to it, and it's really enjoyable with its gameplay features and everything. And the battle system, man, it's just top notch. This game has easily, possibly my favorite battle system in a strategy RPG. So yeah, this is definitely another must play on the Switch, and the sequel Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is coming later in 2022, and I am so hyped for it, and I will be getting it for sure. So next up is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. This game was very interesting. Now, despite it being called Super Mario World 2, it's actually not a sequel to Super Mario World at all. It's actually a prequel that looks and plays nothing like it. But in this game, Yoshi has to take care of Mario basically while exploring an island. And yeah, this game's actually a prequel to the entire Mario series, just like all the Yoshi games. But this game just has so much charm to it that it still holds up to this day after all these 25 plus years. And Yoshi and Baby Mario's moves are just really amazing, and level design is definitely some of the best I've seen in a 2D platformer. And this game also spawned more Yoshi platformers too, with Yoshi's Woolly World, Yoshi's Crafted World, Yoshi's Island DS, Yoshi's New Island, and Yoshi's Story, and yeah, and I hope we get a 3D Yoshi on the Switch. Alright, Mario Master, the moment you've been waiting for. Super Mario Maker 2. I mean, the first Mario Maker on the Wii U was already, it already took a brilliant idea of being able to make your own Mario levels based on various 2D Mario games. But Super Mario Maker 2 expanded this idea. I mean, it has a full-blown story mode where you must rebuild the Mushroom Kingdom. And this just has... But what's great about it too is that you get your own levels here and there based on several different game styles, and you can even share them online and have other people try them. While there may be some levels that aren't very good here and there that may find online, there's also some really crazy and very interesting ones out there too. The course world is seriously amazing in this, and it's the perfect game for basically level making, and yeah, don't know what else there is to say. So, it's obvious at this point. I love Mario, and I love Final Fantasy, and other Square Enix games, or Squaresoft as they were called at the time, when this game was released. And what if Nintendo and Square Enix combined to make an RPG with Mario in it, and also introducing the meme, aka Geno. Alright, anyway though, this game is seriously a masterpiece. It was such an amazing idea, and the graphics were amazing for the time too, back in 1996. So yeah, Super Mario RPG is seriously, it's seriously one of the best RPGs from Nintendo, and not only the battle system so top notch, but this game feels very unique for a Mario game too. I mean, this game goes all over the place with you fighting, basically fighting a giant cake, or fighting the Axum Rangers, one of a volcano and stuff. This game is very weird, but in a really great way, and there's just so many uniqueness to this game, and adds some of the best lore of Mario basically, and all the areas seem really unique and amazing. So yeah, and Bowser and Peach even join your party. There's even some great original characters too, like Geno and Mallow. So yeah, easily one of the best Nintendo RPGs out there, and possibly one of the best Squaresoft games there. Alright, Mario Kart DS. Possibly the best Mario Kart game, or one of the best out there. Easily my favorite one of them all. This game just has some of the best stuff out of any Mario Kart game. Not only are the graphics amazing for a DS game, but this game has some amazing gameplay features. While Mario Kart Wii and maybe 7 and maybe 8 have the better gameplay for sure, especially Mario Kart 8, which has probably the best gameplay in the series, this game just has some of the best tracks ever, and add some genius ones like Waluigi Pinball. And this game is the only game in the series that has a mission mode. Yes, a mission mode. And almost 17 years later, this game still has a lot of enjoyment to it and so much charm for a Mario Kart game. And yeah. And this game is perfect for a handheld racing game on the DS. So yeah, easily one of the most must-play Nintendo games out there. So next up we have Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, the best of the Mario & Luigi series, and it sucks to see the developer Alpha Dream has now shut down due to bankruptcy almost 3 years ago. But seriously, this game is a masterpiece. Not only is it so unique with it being Bowser sucking up Mario and Luigi into his body. Not only is that such a genius idea, but this game just has it all, basically. I mean, it just has a lot of fresh stuff to the Mario lore, and this game is the perfect Mario RPG. Well, besides the next game on this list, and while the idea feels kind of similar to a Magic School Bus episode, the way it worked with Mario was just really amazing. And both the Mushroom Kingdom and Bowser's World, and exploring Bowser's body with Mario and Luigi, but both worlds just feel really amazing. This game is the best of both worlds, and it also introduced many ideas. The idea was also reused in Dream Team with you exploring the Real Pillow Island and the Dream Pillow Island. The Bowser's Inside story has probably the best story out of the Mario and Luigi games, and also some of this gameplay as well, with and also really memorable characters and bosses. I mean, even as Fawful, who was in Superstar Saga, but he came back in this game this time as the main villain, and Midbus was really amazing too, and yeah. And the way this game utilizes the DS touchscreen and dual screen was just perfect, and it was just really great. And this game still holds up much later. Whether you play the original version or the 3DS remake, both are really amazing, even though the 3DS version didn't need to exist, but it's still great. Yep, here it is. The moment you clicked on this video, Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. This game is by far one of my favorite games of all time, and one of the best things from Nintendo, and also their best non-Xenoblade RPG. This game is everything you could ask for a Mario RPG. I mean, it has the amazing and unique characters, the deep story. This game has it all, and also has the amazing exploration and amazing graphics, even for a GameCube game. And this game seriously deserves a remaster on the Switch. We need the 1,000-Year Door HD right now, Nintendo. But yeah, this game is just a masterpiece, and this game holds a special place in my heart and will always, with its very deep and story that it has, and with a very interesting world, and yeah, all the characters seem amazing, and yeah. I mean, what left is there to be said about this game? It's Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. It is a masterpiece of a game that, and it is the Mario RPG. And it's seriously one of the best JRPGs in existence, and will always be. And it stood the test of time, and almost 20 years later, it is still a masterpiece of the game. And yeah. That's it for this video. See you guys next time. Agent S out.